Hello, welcome back to Tiny Easel Trading. I just uploaded my first video. It has 2 views. I think they're both me because I uploaded it through incognito, and so I think when I watch it, it doesn't know it's me. I was just watching it to check if it worked, and it does work. I have no idea how to get views, so I'm just gonna keep uploading, see what happens. If you hear Christmas music in the background, that's my mom. She is listening to Christmas music. It is November 13th, so we are ahead of that. On top of that one, I'm working on a video of me trying to break down a bulk collection and sell it mostly through buy lists, because I haven't actually done that much, but I want to get more experience with it, and I thought I would videotape it to show you the process. We can learn together. But it's taken me a while to sort through it, so it's going to take a while to get that video. So I thought I would talk about Ultimate Masters right now, because everyone's talking about Ultimate Masters. I want to say right now, I don't think it's something that you can invest in. I don't think the average person wants to or should invest in. I think that's going to be problematic because I think a lot of people are going to try to buy it to. A lot of people are going to. I just don't think it's responsible for Wizards to be selling something like that. I guess at all, but the problem I have with it is that I think people are going to think, oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to sit on it, I'm going to try to sell it, but it's just an unreasonable amount of money to spend on for the most people. I think people like Daniel Chang or Rudy from Alpha Investments can buy that kind of stuff and flip it, but even he is noticing or exclaiming how he has to buy, if he wants to buy 100 of them, and it's $200 for the distributor's prices. That's what is it? Oh geez, it's hard to do math. Was it 20,000? I don't know. It's really hard to do math on camera. I didn't even think about that. You see that in videos all the time, and then you're just like, oh wow, that's pretty reasonable math. But then I guess, yeah, I'm not much of a math person. I went to school for creative writing, so I don't know. But it's a lot of money up front, even for people like Rudy from Alpha Investments, if you want to do a serious investment in it. And if you're trying to buy it to open it, I don't think it's going to be flippable because it's just the starting price is so high. You're gonna have to open some crazy stuff. I think realistically, what it's for, if you want to open it and have fun opening it and drafting it, then that's one thing. But I don't think it's something you want to buy and try to flip, or buy and sit on and flip, unless you have so much money that you don't really need to be flipping it anyways. So I think it's kind of a weird product to put out for Wizards, because like, who are they marketing to? And I guess just it's a cash grab, but it's sad because the people that are going to pay the money are not the people that can afford to pay the money. So it's like Wizards or whoever in charge of, maybe Hasbro, is kind of exploiting their player base because they know they'll buy it, but it's not people that can affordably buy it. That's kind of sad to me. I think one thing though that I'll say is that my view of this might change depending on the uncommons, actually, because I know the original Modern Masters, the uncommon slot was crazy. So when you bought a box of it, you had value in the commons, even uncommons. There was a foil in every pack that could be worth something. The rare slot was amazing, and then the mythic slot was good. And if that's true with this, I mean, the mythic and rare slots are good. We've seen that already. But if the uncommon slot is ridiculous and the common slot is ridiculous, with things like Pauper now, or even if they're just like modern playables at common, who knows? I don't know. Something like that could make it worthwhile for someone trying to flip it, and also for players potentially. But I think as it stands now, if it's just a reasonable commons and uncommon slot, you're better off spending $300 on chase rares you want for your deck you're building, because realistically you're going to get one of a bunch of different rares for decks that you don't have built, and then you're just going to be urged to build other decks that you weren't going to do. It's just a cycle of spending more. Opening always makes me want to build more decks, so I just think that when you open a box of Ultimate Masters, you're just going to need to buy more stuff to get any decks out of it, versus if you're opening it to play, obviously it's not going to work, which I think is something people say for over and over for years. You're better off buying singles, and I think that's really true here. Because imagine spending, how many of your decks could you finish if you just spent $300 on singles? I think if you look at things like oh, I need ley lines for my sideboard, then you're not going to get very far. But if you think about, well, I want to build Eldrazi Taxes, you could get pretty far just from scratch building that deck. Or just buy $300 worth of fetches. That would get you a farther ways into Modern, more so than buying this Ultimate Masters box. I don't know what to say about the box toppers. I think that, like everyone says, they're cool, they're pretty. I don't think I wouldn't play with it. It doesn't seem fun to play with. I don't like playing with foils. Getting a playset would be ridiculous. I don't know. Box toppers, I'm not sure about. I haven't really considered that. I think it's interesting how people run the numbers and they see that the box toppers, they're charging about $50 for them based on the fact that 3 blister packs at big box stores is like $35 or something, whereas the box is $330. So if you found 24 packs at the same rate as $35 for 3 packs, would be like $280. So they figured out that means the box topper's worth about $50 MSRP, which, you know, it's just like another chase card. I really, that all said, really like the Fulminator card. I'm drawn to that one, and I like the Bitter Blossom art. I think I've read some people saying they'll never beat Rebecca Gay's art. I think Rebecca Gay's art is good and amazing and beautiful, but this one's still cool. I don't know why they have to be a competition. People like that in Magic. Oh, the new art's better, the new art's worse. I like talking about new art and old art being better or worse, but I also can step back from that and acknowledge that it's different artists, different art. So I like the new Bitter Blossom art. I like the Fulminator art. But, you know, they're just... It's like, I'm still not going to buy it, you know? I'm just not going to do it. It's just not playable. It's not in my price range, and I think a lot of people are going to fail to acknowledge or accept that this item is out of their price range, and that's sad and irresponsible, I think, of Wizards, because they know that the people that are buying it are not people that should be buying it. It's a luxury item within a luxury hobby, and it's just not... Just don't buy it, I feel like. Just don't buy it, you know? That's all I'm saying. Don't buy Ultimate Masters. I guess that's what I'm saying. Unless you and 8 friends want to split it and do a draft and ball out, don't buy it. Because it's like Rudy says, the majority of Magic players are casual Magic players, and they're not investors. They're not people with... You know, if you're a casual Magic player, it's not for you. I don't know who it's for, so I'm just saying generically, don't buy it, I guess. I don't know who's supposed to buy this product. That's all. That's all I have to say about it. Who's supposed to buy Ultimate Masters? I guess the Ultimate Masters are. But sadly... I mean, just think about it like at Christmas time. It's coming out right before Christmas. Is this the holiday product? Like, it's coming out right before Christmas, so then all these random kids are going to be like, oh, that's something on my wish list, and then there's going to be these moms. They're going to be like, oh, I have to buy this $330 box for my son, otherwise he's going to think Santa's not real, you know? That's shitty. I don't know. Don't buy it. Thank you.